Hello, Deanna Lynn here, and I'd like to talk to you today about this amazing human behavior called self-sabotage, okay? Drop some truth bombs and some tips about it and some little steps and hacks that you can take to get yourself beyond self-sabotage and really step into self-empowerment around it, and to share with you why we actually sabotage ourselves, what is the purpose of self-sabotage? So first, let's start with that. So the purpose of self-sabotage is your ego's last attempt to keep you safe, to keep you exactly where you are, because where you are, your ego sees as safe, and where you want to be is considered not safe, okay? But something incredible to understand about self-sabotage is it's beyond fear. It's what happens just before you're about to take action. And usually it's showing up with something that is actually going to be very powerful and going to drive you forward. So the ego is very, very scared to up level and take that step. So it's going to step into self-sabotage. So that's the first thing to know about it, so that you can kind of step out of the space of shaming yourself when you sabotage yourself, and just know that this is a good thing because you're up leveling really amazingly, okay? So when you can learn to actually see when you're sabotaging yourself, become conscious of it, and have some steps to take to get beyond it, then you can get yourself back into action and actually take those steps and not allow the self-sabotage to fully take you out, to not take action at all towards your goals, okay? So self-sabotage can show up. I'll give you a few different examples so you can start sort of tuning into that so you can observe it in your life. It can show up as procrastination. It can show up as feeling overwhelmed. It can show up as feeling confused, perfectionism, playing the victim. Yeah, that's all the things I can think about right now. Feel free to drop in the comments any other ways that you know that self-sabotage shows up for you. I would love to hear from you. So first step is the acknowledgement and the acceptance of self-sabotage and understanding the purpose of it, right? And when you can understand the purpose of it, you can get beyond it and get yourself back into action. So then we can move into curiosity, get ourselves out of the space of judging ourselves and shaming ourselves for sabotaging ourselves from our goal and the things we truly want. Start to get curious about what is the fear that's underneath it, and where does that come from? Okay, so there's something connected to childhood that's stopping and blocking you from actually taking these actions. And when you can begin to tell the truth on what's actually going on unconsciously underneath this that's having you fear take this action, then you can have your power over it. And not until then you're going to really be able to get beyond this specific self-sabotage pattern for this fear, for this unconscious pattern. And know that we have so many in our life. The main way that you sabotage yourself is probably going to continually show up. So maybe it's procrastination, or maybe it's perfectionism, for example. But the stuff that's underneath it, the unconscious stuff, the childhood programming, that's going to be changing all the time, okay? So it's a matter of getting to the root of that and shifting it if you need to. If you can just get yourself right into action, then that's great. Do that, right? It's going to save you some time. So another hack that I use is when I notice that there's a pattern that I'm doing, self-sabotage, for instance, getting connected to how does it actually feel in my physical body? Because here's the thing, is you're going to feel things, if you're connected to your body, you're going to feel things in your physical body before your conscious mind is actually going to connect to it and have the thought and the fear and the realization that you're actually sabotaging yourself. So you can stop the sabotage so much quicker if you start to get connected to how does it feel in your body? What is the sensation that is showing up? Okay. Then you can move into the next step, right? Of telling the truth on it and getting to the root of the fear and then getting back into action, right? And reminding yourself what the purpose of it is, that is just trying to keep you safe, okay? Now, I have my own unique way of shifting things. Now, with my experience with health and fitness and the body, I like to connect the dots between what's showing up in the physical body and what the reflection is, either in the personality or the pattern that's showing up in your life and your behavior and your external world and your relationships. Okay, so when you can tune into your body and you can feel, let's just say self-sabotage starts to feel like resistance in the body, like you can't move. Now, there's a few different things that I like to do in this place. Is I either like to just get out and move my body. So if I'm noticing that there's this self-sabotage and I'm not able to work my way through it with like affirmations and just mindset work and stuff like that, just get my body moving to get the energy moving in my body. Because if the self-sabotage is trying to stop you from taking action in your life and moving forward, get to move your body so your body starts to feel safe moving. It's going to get the blood pumping. It's going to get lots of blood and oxygen into your muscles so that they can physically relax, and you're going to have less resistance in your body. Then when you have less resistance in your body, your brain is going to be like, oh, okay, I feel calm and relaxed in my body now. Let's get back into action. We can do this. There's nothing to fear. Because fear has you tighten up everything in your body, okay? So get your body moving. Now, if you don't want to move your body, you can either just do like breath work, you can do stretching, whatever works for you, just to release the resistance in your physical body. Because when you release the resistance in your physical body, you release the resistance in your mind as well. And it will also take your mind off what you're actually trying to do and give it a little bit of a break to release that fear, to calm the nervous system down, and then you can get yourself back in action. So let me know how that goes. Feel free to post in the comments if you try this out. How does it go for you? Any questions that you have? And I'd love to hear what your hacks are for self-sabotage so we can support each other on this journey. So if you found this information helpful, I would absolutely love for you to like the video, hit the subscribe button, hit the little bell on there so you can actually be notified of any future videos coming out talking about the body and the connection and all of those things and cool little hacks to help you on your journey. And also, I have a book that's almost coming out. It is a free book. If you click the link below, you can be notified of this book. It is the one simple belief for you to shift, for you to transform your health, your vitality, your body, and transform your life. Okay, so it's this one belief that's blocking you from actually having these massive like quantum shifts in your life. So feel free, click that link. And if you're watching this in the future, the book is already there. It's all ready. And you will receive it when you click the link. So thanks so much for watching, and we will see you in the next video.